Hey guys, this is Sir Ba here, and today I will actually be fighting Poet on the Whirlwind
New
map.
objective.
And yeah. So I started this game off on Gold, considering that my enemy is actually a very good player. And last time we fought, he started on Gold, I believe. And so I believe that he would do the same thing this time, but clearly it looks like he started off on Blue. And so yeah, now I'm gonna go for the naval crates. I'm actually ahead of him on that too. And so I'm gonna get most of the crates in this game. There. And I'm actually gonna go for alligators in this game. And this is mainly because my naval platforms suck, and I believe that my enemy will go for Vikings. And you'll see here, he actually does. It was probably mainly in reaction to this, and I'm also going for Chameleon Jaguar Porcupine. Oops. Anyways, as you see, I have this scout here seeing his Avia, and I actually lay a bunch of mines over here so that he can't produce a Viking. 2 alligators here, and since I see this platform, I realize that I can't like rush this, and so I'm just building up my army now. Vertex, as expected. And yeah. He actually sends them to attack this supply center right here. Picks it off quite nicely. He doesn't actually take much damage. And so yeah. As you can see, my buildings are kind of weak. So he's going to try to abuse that this game. I have 2 chameleons now, and so I'm going to go on the offensive. Vertex on a run. And I have infantry scout on, and as you see, this is actually a Thor factory. He's producing Thors. And this is a second airfield, which means HQ4. And I actually have alligators going up this way. Mine set down here for a defense in case some Vikings come down this way, as well as alligators in case I get attacked. And he tried to attack my shipyard, but he stopped. So now I'm just like waiting. I'm just moving this army up this side to try to attack him from over here where there's no naval platforms. And I also have this right here. As you saw, a Delta Scout right there, and so this is probably gonna have naval platforms up here. You'll see I'm trying to scout for them, but I don't see any of the naval platforms right now. And so I'm just gonna try to attack a little bit, and since there's those Thors there, I'm going to keep dodging. You'll actually see that I don't really take many engagements in this fight. You see right there, I moved and Thors. Yep. Since I'm expecting there to be platforms here, even though I haven't seen them yet, I'm actually waiting to see if I can, like, check with my Jaguars and Porcupines and such. But since I don't see anything, I move forward and then immediately retreat since there's 3 platforms there and I stand no chance. He actually got a solid hit on my army, or a somewhat solid hit on my army. And so most of my units are actually gone in this force. And so I'm going to reinforce it with these units over here. And you'll see I am going for HQ5. These 4 are going to retreat and go all the way back around the map to reunite with these 3 alligators. And this scout sees my units going up on the hill, and so I decide to try to move around erratically so that he doesn't attack, so that he doesn't land a solid hit on my army, as you see. with Thors, there's always the danger of losing a few units. I actually also lost a chameleon to those vertex. So, big pickoffs for my enemy. And as you see, I'm going for a gold supply boost, and this is mainly to try to like go for nuclear right here, since this guy is actually camping, and I realize that I'm not going to break this unless I nuke him. So yeah, I have this small force right here, and this is just going to be used to harass him and try to keep his Avia focused on me. As you saw, the scout right there, and so I retreat right there. No units lost. And this is in production. Alligators on this side of the map. You'll actually see me destroy that Viking. And Thors all along there, but he didn't attack this, because he didn't see it, but now he saw it too late, and so he's not going to be able to destroy my nuclear before I'm able to attack him. So you'll see me retreat this army a little bit, since I know that my nuclear is going to go off, and I'm actually going to attack his Avia. So yeah, as you saw, those Thors actually got up, and so I'm expecting him to directly attack this. I have a few anti-air towers, and so I'm able to destroy a few of the Thors, but they were easily able to destroy my whatever it's called. And they also destroyed my nuclear, and they also destroyed a few administrative buildings. And so I'm going to use gold reconstruction to get all of those buildings in the middle back, because those Thors really do hurt. As you can see, almost half my base gone with like 2 runs. Alligators right here, and I'm actually preparing to attack on this side of the map. Since, as you see, there's only 1 platform here that was being built before, and he had 3 up this way. So the most platforms that can be here is 3. You'll see I set my scout here in case the enemy decides to attack, and right here, Thors to try to stop me, and I am just killing those Vikings. But since this platform isn't in range, and so right about now I decide to move forward and destroy that platform. And this guy's actually building another one right there. So 4 of my alligators lived. All of those right there, and I'm moving my Jaguar Chameleon forward to try to capitalize on this. Since I saw those Zeus all moving to my alligators, I could try to attack him from right here, and that might be big. As you see, I'm going for another nuke. And he's actually wasting resources on these platforms over this way. As you see, those Thors keep bombing my alligators, and so I keep losing more alligators to those. But I am also destroying a few of the Thors, and now I'm actually attacking those Zeus, and I'm doing pretty good damage. In a second here, I'm going to go for another nuke, and Thors finish off my alligators, and now I'm going to engage on this side of the map, since my nuclear is still going up, and I want to distract this guy for long enough that I can actually, so that I can nuke him again, since he still has a bunch of Avia. As you saw right there, he actually got a pretty solid run, but he didn't destroy enough so that I can and I can still make it look like I'm on the offensive. You'll see right there, he actually scouted my nuclear, So I'm able to get this nuclear off again right before he destroys it. And I actually got a lot of buildings there. I destroyed almost half of his base, probably more, and all of the factories in the back. So at this point, he actually lost all of his Thors and all of his production of Thors because he has no AVF factory and no vehicle factory so that he can replace those airfields. So now, instead of going for another nuclear, I'm actually deciding to go for all-out land production because I realize at this point it's not really necessary to keep nuking him. So right here, you'll see that I see this here. And these Zeus right here are also kind of annoying, but I see this over here and it's still in production, or it's still being built. And so I actually directly target fire on this so that I can limit his production. And I force fire on this AVF factory over here for the same reason. There you go. I'm actually able to destroy both of those, so those are actually really big pickoffs, and he is following me basically up this hill. And at this point I believe he sees that I'm going for the strategical position, and for that reason he retreats. And he actually decides to try to go on the offensive, but since my scouts saw him, he knew that he shouldn't do that. And he actually was able to kill a chameleon here because I believed that he was open. So I'm sending more units over this way to try to reinforce this. I'm also going for more alligators, and he sent two vertex out to try to destroy the nuclear he believed I had built. And since he has Vertex and not Thor's, now I'm actually able to siege up. And because of that, I turn on Gold Attack, since those are the only Zeus that this guy has left. So I realign my Jaguars over here so that they're in a better position to fight those Zeus. As you see, I won that fight, and so basically the game is over at this point. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. If you did, please do hit the like button down below, and if you haven't yet, please do subscribe. And thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and good luck with your fights and such. So yeah. You'll see here that I actually think he's still in the game, but he actually surrendered. And so yeah.